Shabra98 Gaming said rar.
Yo, what's up, Shabra? I forgot to change the daily bonus, so I guess you guys are just getting a lot tonight, because that happened, so. My audio's acting weird, bro. Wait, why is it going through the... It's going through the 4K 60. I guess that's what it's supposed to be doing. Can you guys hear that in the audio, or is it just my headphones tweaking? Let me know in the chat. Can I make this not? Okay. It sounds good for you guys? Hold on. I can't play with my old character in the season, can I? I have to make a new character, right? That's why. My headphones were tweaking because they were connected to my laptop earlier. They still kind of sound like they're tweaking, though. No. It's TTS is normal again. I just hadn't changed it back yet. It was just for last night during the horror game that I wanted to do that. I'm gonna test my other headphones because my audio is like acting like finicky, if you will. I guess that would be the word I'd look for. And I'm not enjoying how it sounds, so I'm gonna see.
Welcome to Kaiju Castle!
I do this. If it will sound better. Because I'm not looking for like a long-term fix right now. I'm just looking for being able to play the game tonight. Yeah, it sounds good in these. Oh no, it's still doing it. You can't hear that in stream? How it's like kind of like skipping out? Are y'all lying to me? It sounds like it's like skipping out. It's subtle. It's not like extreme skipping out though. It's all good. If it's gonna be the same on these, then I'm just gonna use my normal headphones. Wait, you can't hear the game music? Should be able to. Well, that should be going through the broadcast mix, not through... Not through this or this. But it should be going through... That's weird. Hold on. Routing. Should be going through the line in. Which should be going to the broadcast mix. And coming out of this PC here. Is my audio not set up correct? Let me see. Let me see if I'm hearing this right. Why would this mess up all of a sudden though? I didn't change anything. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. It should be coming out of... this. This is what it should be coming out of. And it should be going into... Okay, I don't know why it changed. It changed the output, and that's why it was doing that. Okay, let's see. HUD, show HUD. This should be working too. Streamer bot's not connected. That makes sense. Why would this not connect? Connect. Every day is something different, chat. I swear. Huh? I don't care enough to figure this part out if it isn't gonna connect. Okay, it's working now. There we go. All right. There we go. Everything's peachy keen. Everything's looking good. We're chilling. We're over here too, guys. If you're on Facebook, just remember to go to YouTube because that just doesn't work at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got this. What's up, Izzy? I got jump scared and I just joined. Yeah, welcome to my stream. That's the way. The way. Okay, I think everything's working as intended. We are playing Diablo tonight, so if you want to participate in anything. First off, we're playing with subs, so that's going on. Did someone put a filter on me, or is that just going on? I accidentally left like a really big bean bonus, so if you like beans, you know, ! daily, and you'll get your big bean bonus on YouTube. YouTube only. We are live on TikTok too, but that's just because we're doing Diablo, so it's not going to be as like... It's not going to be like Valorant where I have to worry about what other people are saying. What's up, Dayton? So if you are on TikTok, I do recommend exploring the full experience of the stream over on YouTube, but you know, feel free to vibe wherever you want to vibe. We're gonna be starting a new character because you can't use old characters in the new season. Is there anything special about the new season that makes it like makes you explicitly want to play the new season? Or is it pretty much the same thing? I'm not gonna do Druid again because I did Druid last. I think we've got a choice. We're gonna do Rogue, Necromancer, or Barbarian. Chat, what do you guys think? Put in the chat what you think I should play. Rogue, Necromancer, Barbarian. Glizzimus Maximus. Wow. Why do I feel like that's... Is that James? Is that your new name, James? I forgot to update the text alerts for the people who signed up yesterday, so I'm gonna have to do that tonight. But if you do want text alerts, the number should pop up in chat right about now. Yeah, there it is. Malignant enemies. What does that mean? What's up, Merc? What do you mean, what's going on with TikTok? Elaborate. Is something happening on TikTok? I forgot to pull up my YouTube stream so I could see it from here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I want... There we go. I have read in the stars that you have A good road ahead of you. Before the end of the year, you will gain a new sense of direction in life and give your friend Jesus Lopez. Okay, so you're Jesus. Wow. Or you're James pretending to be Jesus on another account. Spino, what's up? How's it going? Thank you for that follow, dude. All right, so and no one even said, hey, I'm like, oh, what should I play? Which one? Puffy's the only one who recommended, and he recommended Necromancer. So we're gonna do Necromancer. Obviously a female Necromancer. Okay. I don't want to do like a lot of customization because, to be honest, I don't like care that much. I'll just take the basic one, you know. Facial hair. Oh.
Sir Puffy Whiskers said, does Necro get you to use the bear? Or is that something else?
That's the druid. But I did druid last season, so I'm doing something, I'm doing a little different this season, you know what I mean? Okay. What do I name her? I can't see anything. I sent a screenshot to your Facebook page. What the heck? Now can you see? I don't know why I did that. Just tell me in chat if it does it again. How many people were just staring at that and didn't say anything? That's crazy. We had like 20 people in here and they're just like, oh yeah, whatever. If you are on TikTok, the full experience for stream is over on YouTube. Antonio, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna name her Seasonal Realm. Continue. Veteran. Start. There you are. Type exclamation mark daily to get your bean bonus. Over there as well.
Sanctuary was never
It's important.
for human.
Jay, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I was doing that on TikTok. That's weird.
From the war between the high heavens.
I might have to figure that out.
Hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was.
I might just not use TikTok Live Studio anymore, to be honest, if it keeps doing that, because I've just had too many problems with it.
Humankind.
I'd rather just put it out from OBS. This is the exact same story, right? Like, we're starting in the exact same, yeah, we're starting in the exact same thing. Okay. So I didn't need to sit there. Can I use this? Oh, I can use my joystick. That's tight. That's dope. You're supporting me more if you're watching on YouTube, if that makes a difference to you at all. Okay. It's like reading it as a controller, even though I have... That's funny. I am goated on the stick, so it is what it is. If you haven't beat the main story, you'll still have to do that? What? I haven't beat the main story. I have not beat the main story yet. I didn't play enough to be... Look, they didn't put a lot of the stuff that I wanted in the game. That's my excuse. What does this do? What is that? Like a curse? They didn't put a lot of the stuff that I wanted in Diablo to be... Like, they didn't put it in here, you know? I'm not used to YouTube. YouTube's like, what kind of excuse is that? Get out of here. Get out of here with that. What's there to get used to? She's having viewing anxiety, chat. Why am I on a filter still? Did someone filter me? I don't think anyone filtered me. I think it just like started me out on that. I don't want to just sit on that the whole time. That's crazy. What's up, Ezra? I hope you understand that like 90% of my streams are on YouTube.
Oswen, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Harambe_live said people who don't want to come to YouTube also the type to follow PewDiePie skull.
Yeah. I follow PewDiePie on YouTube. It's not you, Kaju.
That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like
I think TikTok can hear TTS though, so. I'm not saying keep it completely family friendly, but you know. Don't push the boundary, right? Don't get me banned.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere
Could you
else to turn.
protect us from whatever is out there? Not here, Puffy. Is anyone else's screen twitchy? What do you mean twitchy? Can you explain twitchy to me? The only thing I'm doing different right now is running TikTok Live Studio, which definitely taxes my CPU a bit. And it also, dude, what is this? I don't know what cursing the bear does, but I just did it. And then also, since I'm running 3 streams, it'll like cost me a little bit more in bandwidth, which that shouldn't be an issue. If anything, the CPU usage might be an issue. So if I run on TikTok later on, I might just use my stream key and go straight from OBS, because all I'm finding on TikTok is that like TikTok Live Studio, it's unpleasant to use.
Harambe_live said TikTok chat, get your censored word in here right now. YouTube subscription is free, guys, and you can say the F word and the B word too.
Get your censored word in here right now, TikTok. That's funny, bro. I guess, and Facebook. Can someone go leave a comment on the Facebook video? Just like, my Facebook chat doesn't update. It's broken. It's been broken forever. So I just like can't see people talking over there. I only go live over there just to, you know, let them see my face, I guess. Oh, I summoned a skeleton. That's what that was. How many skeletons can I summon? 4? Tight. Get me a little army going. I thought I did like a curse or something when I did that earlier. All right, level 3. I haven't even put anything in my skills yet. Okay,
welcome to Kaju Castle.
Reap, decompose, hemorrhage.
Welcome to
bone
Kaju
splinters.
Castle.
That's crazy. What is going on? Oh, Toxica, thank you for the hand hearts, by the way. Yeah, you can't TTS unless you're a Patreon sub, Ezra. Good try, bro. Good try. All right, I don't know what to put this into. I'm just letting these skeletons fight real quick. Tear the flesh from an enemy, dealing 9 damage per second and forming a usable corpse with the flesh every 2 seconds. Per enemy hit, sweep an ethereal scythe in front of you, dealing 3 damage. Hitting an enemy with Reap increases your damage reduction by 15%. Burst an enemy's blood, dealing 7 damage. Hemorrhage has a 20% chance to form a blood orb. Fire 3 bone splinters, dealing 2 damage each subsequent time An enemy is hit by the same cast of bone splinters. You gain 1 essence. Oh man. I don't know. Which one do I pick? Josie, thank you for the share. Which one do I pick, chat? I'm gonna go with this. May as well test it out. Test the waters. See what it's about. Yeah, that messed them up. And I still have 4 skeletons and they just be vibing. Oh. I just kind of messed up my skeletons on accident.
Harambe_live said TikTok, if you subscribe to YouTube you can get 10k beans for free. Since subscription is free, it don't cost you anything. Now get your censored word in here right now before I go censored word.
Yeah, subscribe.
Do it! Just do it!
If you go over to YouTube, I will. What up, Brandon? How are you, bro? Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault, Lana. I still have to set it up. I had a pretty busy day today, so I didn't get a chance to set it up because these ones are different. It doesn't auto set up. It's actually me like manually putting in the stuff. So I still have to put yours in. There's a few people that didn't get it today because of me. I'm gonna set it up though after stream. I'm doing good, Brandon. I'm doing good. What about yourself, bro? You been playing a lot of Fortnite? I didn't play Necro, so I don't know what's good, but Sevi did, so she would know if she were here. Where's she at, Madara? I thought y'all were like besties, huh? Oh, I should probably summon more of these guys. I have reached level 4. Okay. Okay, Bone Spear. Your maximum essence is increased. Blood Lance. Throw a Blood Lance that lingers in enemies. Blood Surge. Blight. Sever. I kind of figured necromancers would have like a
Harambe_live said YouTube subscription is free, guys. It doesn't cost anything, like on the purple side or the of guys. Come on over to the red side to fully support Kaju in reaching 3,000 view hours. We're already at 1,037.
That is true. That is facts. Great, thank you for the follow. We're on the road to partners. So if you're not on YouTube, you should definitely move over to YouTube because you're directly supporting me and my goal. How's the kiddo doing? They're both doing good. I took them to a haunted house tonight, so that was fun. Don't I have to like beat this dungeon or something to get you get a teammate in here? So far, Necromancer's kind of cool. Can someone, I guess, Nick can do it for me. Nick, can you just find a good solid Necromancer build for me to try out and just tell me what to put my skills in? I'm just too lazy right now to actually like do it.
Harambe_live said taking them to meet the teachers day doesn't count as a haunted house, bro.
Yes, it does, bro. She hasn't met her teacher yet, though. That's a good joke, bro. Supporting small accounts. I'm just a wee bitty small account, yes. I am an NPC. Roses. Roses smell good. Corn dog. I like to eat those without biting them. That's the TikTok vibe right now, right?
Hey, chili pepper. That's spicy. I eat that with chopsticks because I'm an NPC.
Apparently people are making like $6,000 in a day doing an NPC stream, and I'm about to do it. I'm about to go live on TikTok tomorrow. Full NPC mode. No questions asked. Just to see what the hubbub is about. Does each person in here count as a view hour? If one person is in here for an hour, it is a view hour. If you watch my YouTube video, it counts towards the time too. So like, I posted a video, and it's the Outlast one that I posted a couple days ago. It's a solid video. It's like 30 minutes. If you watch that, then you're contributing to a half hour of watch time. We need 3,000 watch hours to hit partner. If they're in here for the whole time. So like last night I was doing that horror stream. We had roughly 10 people in here most of the time. I did about 4 hours of streaming. We gained we gained like 46 hours last night or something like that. Or maybe it was like 36 or 37. Just from last night's stream. Like just being in here, you are actively supporting us becoming a partner. Even if you're just lurking. Wow, that's crazy, bro. You're pretty bold to say that on TikTok. Pretty bold to say that over on TikTok, bruv. No, tomorrow we'll probably do Fortnite no builds with viewers. It's like Zone Wars and pubs. Wow, so this guy just instantly kills. Oh, that's cool. I can probably make a. Dude, stop messing up my skeletons, bro. They ain't do nothing to you, bro. So what would I press for attacking on? I wonder. It'd be cool to play this with the joystick. I could plug a controller in, but that's not why I bought the joystick. Thanks. I like having the joystick because if I like need to do something with my right hand real quick, I can, because I can move around. See, like I can be like, oh no, my forehead itches. Yes, you, bro. Who else would I be talking to? You just said that on TikTok, bro. That's crazy, bro. Make sure you add me to the text list so I can make sure I hop in. Yeah, I'm going to. You should get one tomorrow. If you don't, it's because I forgot again. But I don't think I'll forget again. Okay, tight. I'll look at it in just a second. Can you tell me what my first skills go into so I can just... You're gonna be my Diablo secretary for the night. Yeah, we do have a room for a 4-man party, and I'll probably just play with anyone. I don't think I have like a lot of subs that want to play this, so if anyone does want to play, y'all can just jump in. Hey, is the alerts working on TikTok? Can someone tap the screen real quick and just make sure the alerts are working? It better be working. I'll be upset. Okay, it looks like they're working. Tight. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. All right, I beat that guy. I really should probably beat the game so I at least know the lore, because I have not beat. I was excited for Diablo 4 when it came out. I didn't commit heavy to it because I got really distracted with Fortnite. But now I'm not too distracted, so I could definitely probably beat the lore.
The old ruins are clean.
I like how the music's still very similar to Diablo 2.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent.
Okay, bone splinters, enhanced bone splinters, bone spear, enhanced bone spear, super material bone spear. Okay. Like just directly through those first. Wait, that's just for the first 5 skill points?
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
I don't want to watch this. I've already seen this.
Lost souls.
Am I? I'm about to learn real quick what I'm capable of. Yeah. Fight my skeleton army. Get bodied, bro. They thought they had it. Okay, hold on. Let me, can I restart this? Refund all, confirm. Okay, all right, so we're doing bone splinters. Enhanced bone splinters. And then bone spear. Enhanced bone spear. And super material. This one right here. Oh, supernatural. I said material. I don't have it yet though. So that's what I'll get next. All right, tight.
I'm low on essence.
What is that?
You are blessed like us now.
You guys hear that?
That was all of them. Light willing.
What was that?
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after.
Bro, what is that? Oh, I know what it was. That's funny. I was just sitting on this. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. I'm a silly goose. You guys can't see this, but there's a little thing right here, and it's what makes my Alexa go into my stream audio. And my pinky was on the volume up button, and it was already max volume, so it's like telling me, hey, you can't go up anymore. I have to skip this crazy cutscene.
Is this real?
TikTok doesn't like that one. I already know that much.
You came to thank the light.
Oh my gosh, I keep touching it, bro. I should probably move that thing. I should probably move that thing for sure.
You collapsed inside.
Okay. All right, so now I go up here, and then I can get a teammate, right? Is it who all wants to play besides Madara? Is there anyone else in chat that wants to play? What's up, Clay? How you doing, bro? Long time no see, fam. Clay, are you subscribed to the YouTube yet?
Do it! Just do it!
Tight. That's where I've been streaming most of the time when I'm not on TikTok. I mostly do Fortnite on TikTok, and I've been playing a lot of Valorant lately. And I don't do Valorant on TikTok because my team, you know, in Valorant team chat's important, and I'm not trying to mute team chat to avoid getting banned, right? I'm gonna join Discord in just a second, Madara. That'd be cool if Diablo 4 was a mobile game too, like they could play it on the phone. That'd be tight. Do I jump across this? No? I guess not. I don't think I have access to your Discord chat. Just go into the make your own. The one that says make your own on it, just go into it. Wait, why'd he get pulled? What happened, bro? I'd be really upset if that happened to my Fortnite account, because I have put so much money into skins on that thing. It's crazy. The only channel you see is the AFK one. There it is. You just joined Make Your Own. Wait, why didn't it work? Wait, you don't even see a public channel? Scroll to the top and go to the get roles and get all the roles that belong to you first. And once you have those, tell me what you see. Is it, wait, are you trying to Discord on your phone? You should set up Discord on your console, whatever console you're using. It's way better that way. You can also turn the stream on your TV, like if you have an extra TV or something. Or a Puta. I can get it back. It got pulled a few times and I got it back. But why would they pull it? Like, what was the reasoning? What's up, Cameron? How are you, bro? I'm just in the process of getting it back. What up, Greed? You're more than welcome to play if you want, Greed. I just started this character to play the new season. I haven't even beaten the lore of the game yet, to be honest, at all. So, because I'm a Diablo 2 nerd and 4 just made me upset. Because there was so many talks of rune words and then we didn't even get rune words. I mean, come on. Give us rune words and let us trade runes. Everything, then I'll be happy. We don't even have to trade uniques or legendaries or any of that. That's fine. But let us trade runes. Come on. Like, that'd be tight. That'd be dope. Oh, you're working right now? Sheesh. Sheesh. That's crazy. Are you subscribed on my YouTube, Greed?
Do it! Just do it!
What are you hiding back here?
Yeah, definitely do that. We're grinding partner over there. I'm watching. Yeah, I Discord through my phone onto my headset. Why don't you just Discord through your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox? Do you think Travis Scott will ever come back to the shop? To be honest, I don't even care if Travis Scott comes to the shop. That's the last skin I would care, even though it's rare. I don't like Travis Scott, so I was just like, every time I get killed by a Travis Scott in Fortnite, I'm like, I hate it, bro. It makes me like more upset. Not a Travis account. Did you guys see that they're bringing a Jujutsu Kaisen though? That's pretty exciting, huh? We're doing no builds tomorrow. I know it's been a while since I've done any no build action on Fortnite, so the most wanted thing, the most wanted content when everyone did the form. If you haven't filled out the Google form and you want to win some merch, definitely go do that. There'll be a link in the YouTube chat if you're interested in that. But the most wanted content was Fortnite no builds, Diablo, horror content, and then Valorant, in that order. Well, no, it was actually horror first, then Fortnite no builds, then Diablo, then Valorant, in that order. So I've just been trying to like appeal more to the statistics of what people want that have filled it out. So if you want to have a say in like kind of what the future of my content looks like, go over to the YouTube and I can get the link dropped in the chat again if you want. PlayStation 5 does. I've literally chatted with people on it in PlayStation 5. If you're on a PlayStation 4, then it doesn't. But if you have a 5, it does. Oh, so we can just talk in Diablo? Like voice chat in Diablo? I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's your alt. Am I in a Galaxy tournament? No, I didn't. I don't intend on playing Fortnite tournaments yet because I'm still like relearning my binds with this. If you can see on the screen, I have this joystick on my keyboard now. So we do have a few giveaways going on right now. One merch giveaway for Patreon subs, one merch giveaway for Discord subs, and then we're gonna give away merch to the #1 liked screenshot. So if you go to the Discord and you see the screenshots channel, viewers are able to take screenshots of me during stream at random moments, and the one that gets the most likes is gonna win a piece of merch. And then we have a giveaway going for anyone who fills out the Google form that's in the chat. If you fill that out, you're gonna be entered into a giveaway for merch as well. That'll take you like no time at all.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the cathedral.
That's what you're playing right now, the Fortnite tournament?
Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he
That's weird.
Lilith is here.
I've literally talked to people through their PlayStation on Discord. There's a way to do it. I'll do some research on it for you.
Just ahead.
Oh, there's no corpse here. Okay, what was the next one we wanted? Supernatural Bone Spear. And then what's after Supernatural Bone Spear, Madara? I just called you Nadara. Nadara. What's up, Matt? How's it going, dude? Oh, you're playing no builds? Well, I'll be doing no builds. I'll be doing no build Zone Wars with everyone, and then I'll probably be doing no build pubs with, I don't know if I'm gonna do open viewer lobbies or if I'm gonna do subs or like guarantee subs 2 games and then open viewer lobbies. We'll see. It's gonna be a weekly thing that we do no builds, and then the rest of the Fortnite content's gonna be builds. Or if you want corpse explosion, ooh, corpse explosion's dirty. That's like, that thing did damage in Diablo 2, bro.
Fine. But this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of
Oh.
holy cedar wood from the shrine.
I'll meet you inside.
Then cast it into the brazier. As the
I'm gonna do, so greed probably did greed into the wood, huh?
light burn away your sin.
Inscribe nothing but scribbles.
This is a waste of time.
Yes, it
Did you
is.
say something?
No, I'd never say anything disrespectful or anything like that. Have you played DBD with the only thing that's gonna bring me back to Dead by Daylight is if they put Chucky or Pennywise in the game. Otherwise, I'm not touching the game. Everything I've seen, I've just been like,
Feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you.
I don't really like Nicolas Cage anyways
Welcome to
on that
Kyoto.
level. I like him, I like his movies and stuff, but I'm not like, oh my god, he's in Dead by Daylight. Like, I know some people who are probably like so ecstatic about that. I don't know. I feel like by the time I do come back to Dead by Daylight, it's not going to be Dead by Daylight anymore.
Right on a little piece of wood. I'm off to the dry steps in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know,
Dead by Daylight was not requested by anyone on the forum either.
but first I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiation.
Fill it out, Matt. You'll get entered into a merch giveaway, and then you can put your input on what you would want to see in the future. Because if that's something you're like, dang, I wish he would play this, you can put it in there, and
Crack 2.
I'll have that.
It's way back.
Because I look at that every once in a while just to be like, okay, what are people wanting to see? Who's giving updates? You know, like. I like to get feedback from you guys.
Welcome to Kaju Castle!
How many people have dropped in over here? Hold on. Adonis, CJ, Matthew, and Kyle all dropped in on Facebook. I can't see Facebook chat. It doesn't update. So if you want to say what's up, come say what's up over on YouTube. I wonder if my little brother wants to play. Let me see. He might not be awake. In social menu, options, social. Is this enabled or disabled? Oh, okay. It has to be enabled. I think we're in here. I think it's the, there we go, default. We'll do default. Can I do default on this too? Tight. That should work. Okay, save. Close. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Can you hear me? Are we in a party? I had to get a new Discord because my other one was messing up. Do you have my Discord still?
Welcome to Kaju Castle!
Everything I post in Discord. I can't hear you. I can't hear you either. Sound. Auto join voice channels. Open mic. Voice chat output device is default. Which makes sense. Oh wait, default communication device. Is what incoming voice chat will play through? Oh, okay. What will it play through? Probably that. And then microphone will be that. Okay. Text to speech. And then in socials, those are chat colors, additional options. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if it's working. It's not in settings, it's in a different menu. Social. This. Oh, okay. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there you go. It's working.
You're really loud though.
Yeah, is there a way for you to turn me down? My mic's like always really loud in game, but I don't know how to turn it down for specifically in game.
I don't think there is a way.
It's because I got that nice buttery smooth microphone, you know?
Hold on, let me see if I can go to settings and see if...
I have a lot of gear, what the heck?
Okay, say something.
Something. Something,
There we
something,
go.
something, something, something.
That's way better.
Yeah, you like that shit?
No, I was trying to tell you, if you opened up your map, social is 2 to the right.
Oh, okay,
And
well,
you could enable it from there.
I figured it out in the long run. I don't have a helmet or rings, but that's okay. We'll make do. Oh, I think I have to do. What do I have to do to these? To mark them as junk? There you go.
You like my character, Kaiju? You can inspect him.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Wait, what level are you?
Yeah, you go to
62?
62.
You know,
Yeah.
lifer. What did I do, dude? I created a monster chat. This man used to play Fortnite with us, and now it's just like eat, sleep, breathe, Diablo 4. What's the quest? What were you?
I'm not ready yet.
Purchase Lorath's pool arm.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk to this guy.
Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same.
Yeah, I've been taking on nightmare dungeons with enemies 10 levels higher than me.
Wow. Wait, why did he get timed out? What happened? What did he say? Oh, wait. Puffy, what happened? Like what? I think Puffy's in here.
Apologies.
He also
Don't be jealous, Blair. I'm playing Black Ops 3 Zombies now. I only like Black Ops 1 Zombies.
An ancient order of
I'm a simple man, you know?
sworn to protect sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim, Donnan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
sounds like he could help us.
I don't think you would either.
Out in Skosglen.
It was hard enough just to get you to play something that wasn't Fortnite.
They'll be expecting you.
Because you're a basic boy.
Allies too.
You're not
Who?
coming with me?
Me?
I'm going to the dry steppes to find out.
No,
Pale Man
Blair.
is. Join me when you can. Just be careful.
Blah. He
Your
said, I
time
don't
is
think I'd ever play Diablo. I was like, probably not. You probably wouldn't.
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide.
God, I don't want to watch the cinematics that I've already seen.
Yeah, honestly, if you would have powered through the story, we could have gone straight to the seasonal content with your new character. But
Well,
that's okay.
hopefully I beat the story this time.
Well, I'll join you anytime you're on stream, and
I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, but I didn't see the pink haired guy, whatever his name is. Don't ask me like how I forgot his name. Just know that I did. It's okay if you're ashamed.
pink hair guy.
In Jujutsu
Yuji.
Kaisen? Yuji.
Oh, I know.
Yuji Ito, is that his
Jujutsu
name?
Kaisen. Trying to remember who
Yeah, the
pink
main
hair guy is.
character.
Oh.
They had
I think his hair
Gojo,
was pink.
and I think Aki was the other one's name, and then they had the girl who I honestly don't care about at all.
Yeah, I don't care about her either.
It's pretty cool that we're getting Gojo and Aki though.
I'm really excited for Gojo.
Itadori, yeah, that's his name. I knew it was something like that. I just didn't. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen a while back when it like first came out, and I liked it, but it wasn't like it really stuck with me. You know what I mean?
I thought it was really good.
No, it was good. It just like My Hero and Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. Those ones like really stuck with me. Invincible, dude, I love Invincible. I'm so hyped for season 2. Gojo, yeah, exactly. Well, I don't read manga typically. I'd prefer to see everything happen in the show. I only read manga that doesn't have shows yet. If it has a show, then I'm like, okay. And then if I read it, I'll read the manga after I watch the show. I haven't experienced the feeling of reading the manga and then watching it in the show. Because I don't know if I'd like it. I like having the surprise in the show, you know? Not knowing what's gonna happen. A lot of bears. Yeah, my homie that plays Diablo, like it's all he streams. I met him because I was streaming Diablo 2 for a minute, and we'd help each other out in game with stuff, and that's how we kind of met each other. He's a level 100 necromancer already, and he's just moving on to the next character. Yeah, that's how much he plays it. He just literally plays it nonstop all the time.
Do you know his streaming handle?
Yeah, it's Wonder Puppy, like 90 something. Wonder Puppy on Twitch.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. I watch Slater on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He does a lot of Overwatch too. I just don't feel like this game is particularly good for content, you know, like, I don't know. I don't watch people play Diablo. It's not.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, even Diablo 2, I don't typically watch people play Diablo 2. And I like Diablo 2 is my all-time favorite game, but I don't just sit there and like daily enjoy that content. But I'll watch Fortnite or Valorant, you know, quite a bit.
Yeah, I watch people play this game, but that's mostly just because this is the first Diablo game I played since D3, and D3 is nothing like this one.
Well, that's because they implemented a lot of stuff from 2 into this one.
So I'm learning a lot from
Which is why this one's a lot
play.
better, is because they implemented a lot from 2. But like, it's like you think this one's good, and then like just play 2, bro. Like, and we have 2 resurrected now, so it's not like you're playing a 20-year-old game. You're literally playing like the completely revamped variation of 2, and it's so much better than any Diablo. I'm impatient. Doesn't seem like it. What doesn't seem like it? That I watch Fortnite streams? Honestly, I haven't been watching anything lately. I've been so focused on grinding. In fact, you should go over to YouTube for me, Blair. TikTok's doo-doo. I love TikTok. I love you, TikTok. I just don't like that you take 70% of everyone's donations. It's kind of disgusting.
Welcome to Kaju Castle!
Yeah, if you watch on YouTube, you're actually like giving me watch hours, so that's like helpful.
I think Sevi's like level 57 now.
She said she'd be here tonight. I don't know what she's doing.
I messaged her. I said, "Hey, do you want to join me and Kaiju on the game?" No response, so she might be sleeping right now. She wasn't feeling good earlier.
Y'all play Dead by Daylight now too, huh?
A little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the game, but I'll play it just to play with friends.
Yeah, that game's washed. Till they add licensed content I'm excited about, then I'll play it again. Texas Chainsaw Massacre though.
I think
That's
it's funny
gonna be
that they're
fun.
like, "Oh, the game is survivor based." It is most definitely leaned more towards the killer.
It used to be really survivor sided. Like killer was way harder to play, but it's also like, so you think it's leaned more towards the killer, but you're not experienced, right? When you're a killer playing 4 good survivors, it is so hard, bro. It is so hard to play that game. And you're also not going to get better at playing survivor until you've played killer yourself a bunch. Yeah, you got to put a lot of time into Dead by Daylight on both sides to really understand everything. It's a fun game. It's just like, I just feel like there's a lot that makes it not fun over time, and it's hard for me to commit to playing it anymore because I'm a huge horror fan, but man, like, they don't replicate the feeling that, like, the first time I ever played like Michael Myers and like really shit my pants, they don't replicate that. They don't make that again for you.
I'm looking for a Haradrim.
What game is this? This is Diablo 4. How are you, Sammy?
You have a bunch of viewers on TikTok right now?
Just 5. Probably because I'm not on Fortnite, but also because I haven't been on TikTok. I'm good. Good. We've been working on YouTube Partner lately, so I really haven't like streamed a whole lot on TikTok just because I gotta be honest, like it's more about like, one, TikTok doesn't like, when we do get new people, they don't tend to like stick around. They just like, they follow and then they're hardly ever around after they follow, you know?
Yeah.
But then 2, the ones that do stick around and support, it's like, Dang, I really appreciate it. Like, you know, you sent me $100, but I only get 25 of those. And that just like leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. So, like, I really hate that. That's like incredibly greedy to have it like that. So, yeah, if you haven't followed on the YouTube, definitely go subscribe over there.
An ancient evil war.
Do it!
It's free.
The demon.
I have to tell people it's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost money. Subscribing is just following on YouTube.
Did you and Laura discover something of interest?
Perhaps this is all connected to what you saw, Father.
I've never subscribed to anybody on YouTube before, so I didn't know that till I subscribed to you.
Yeah, I've had to explain it to a few people because someone came into Facebook yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, just make sure you go over to YouTube and you know, and they're like, I'm sorry, I can't right now, I'm broke. And I was like, oh my God, bro. One, like, I'll never just sit here and ask you to sub to me like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never be like, hey, give me your $5, you know? Yeah, we're live over there right now, and watching over there actually actively helps us reach our goal with getting partnered. And you get beans. So you can actually actively do stuff in stream. And right now the bean bonus is like massive, so.
You don't have to wait up for me, by the way. If I fall behind or something, I can catch up pretty quick. My
Can't you just teleport to me?
is pretty high. No. I mean, I can if I have to, but I'm pretty fast.
Yeah, you're leaving like ice everywhere you go.
That's the unique boots that I have.
The Rogue was the first character I wanted to try out. But apparently, I guess last season it just wasn't that powerful. Like, it's more of a PvP character. Have you PvP'd at all?
I haven't tried it yet. I've been wanting to, though. I've been kind of trying to level my character a bit more. I think 70 is probably going to be good.
I don't even know how the PvP works in this.
Welcome to Firebreak.
There's designated PvP zones.
I'm here about the
Like there's
incident.
one
Donan gave me permission
way
to
over here,
Incident.
and one way down here. But I do agree with a lot of Diablo 2 people, and that they say, you know, there should be a whole separate thing for PvP rather than spots on the map you can do it.
That was Diablo 3 did that, like the little PvP zone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. 2, you would just go, so there's only allowed to be 8 people in a game, and when you go to your party, like you press P to open your party thing, it shows you who's in and out of your party and everything. You can hit a button that makes you go hostile against someone, and it lets them know and you know that they're hostile. And if you see them outside of town, you can fight them and kill them. Yeah, so like there'd be times where like you could be like trying to do something like chaos run and kill Diablo really fast to loot and farm. And if you're doing it in a public game, you know, because you can do private and public games, and it's really easy to do either or, so you can avoid this. But in public games, someone could just basically someone could join up and then go hostile against you, teleport to where you're at, and then like try to kill you to ruin your game. Yeah. So I actually really liked the way dueling worked in 2. Because if you ever caught someone botting, you know, most people have been guilty of botting at one point or another in Diablo. But if you ever caught someone's bot like in a game, you know it's a bot. Like you literally like see them doing what they're doing, and you're like, okay, I don't want you to bot. Then you just go hostile against their character and go kill the bot.
Yeah.
I don't know. 2, there was just so much more to the game. 3 just feels like once you've gotten the story out of the way, there's not much more to like really. You're just killing monsters over and over. That's all you're doing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I got bored of 3 really fast after I beat
That's
the
what
main story.
three was like. At least 4 gives you a little bit more extent on like, hey, you can do this with your skills instead of this, because that's derived out of Diablo 2. Diablo 2 skill tree was significantly different than 3 and 4's.
You gotta stand on these little platforms for a certain length of time, so that way the blood or whatever it is, the red stuff, can reach the totem.
I do miss having the ability to like play music on TikTok too. They recently started doing copyright issues, so you can't just straight listen to music on live.
I was wondering about that because I saw someone the other day. I think it was Slater that I was watching, and he was playing, and he had music running in the background, although it was rather quiet.
I don't know if you get banned for it quite yet, but you get you don't get pushed. I appreciate it, Sammy. If you go over there, type !daily in the chat, and you'll get your bonus beans, which you can use to do certain things on stream, like changing my face or my lights or a bunch of other stuff. This was my first test run of doing Diablo, and it does not seem to be as popular as the forum said it was. I play a horror game and I have like 10 to 15 people constant in YouTube. I have like 2 people right now on Diablo. I don't even know who the 2 people are because they're not talking. I'd imagine one's probably you.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of them's at least me.
Yeah. Diablo might not be a streaming game.
Sevi asked me if I was gonna be on about like 1 a.m. her time. That's like 3 a.m. my time.
Yeah, I got on. I still got on pretty late. It is like 2 a.m. to be fair. This is pretty late.
Have you used any of your skill points? You're like level 9 now.
I have 3 available. The last one I did was that supernatural.
Alright.
I don't know which one to do now.
I went back to C4 builds. Hold on, I'll kill this guy. So after you did the supernatural bone spear, it says another point into bone spear, a point into corpse explosion, and enhanced corpse explosion.
Wait,
corpse
bone.
Explosion.
Another point into bone spear, and then corpse explosion, and then enhanced corpse explosion.
Enhanced. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a bone spear minion build, so you'll still have your minions that you can use. Because I assumed you wanted those.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even. I don't usually play Necromancer because I don't really care that much. But I didn't want to just play Druid again for no reason. Because I don't know how much I'm actually like actively gonna play this season or anything. To be honest, it might be like I might wait around until they add like more of a trading system or runes to the game.
That's fair.
If they enhance the trading system and give us what we want, I'm all for Diablo.
Yeah, as far as the giving people what they want sort of thing, I doubt that. Everybody was saying that they should buff characters rather than nerf the shit out of them.
Yeah.
To equalize the playing field.
Blizzard's not very good at listening to their player base.
Yeah, they did the exact opposite of what everyone wanted, and they nerfed a bunch of stuff.
In Diablo, in Diablo 2, they've done more positive stuff. It's a lot easier to play Diablo. Like, they add rune words in Diablo 2 and update characters and give them new abilities and stuff like that. Like, They don't do that in 4. 4, they're like, oh, if you want to trade, this isn't the game for you. Because if I could trade gear, you know, and like help my friends gear up and stuff like that, and there was like, have you gotten any unique gear at all yet?
Oh yeah, I have a bunch. Actually, it's funny you mentioned the trading thing, because me and Sevi play this game quite a bit together, and I keep getting unique gear that would help her build out more than my own.
Well, unique gear is super rare, but like unique items were a renowned thing in Diablo 2, because like the Harlan Quest Shaco, for example, they brought that to Diablo 4. But the reason it was such a big deal was because a Shaco would be good. What's up, Shabra? A Shaco would be good for any character pretty much that's a caster, right? And so
Yeah.
like a lot of different builds use that. So that Shaco was worth about a high rune typically. And so like they had runes, and there's like 30 or 40 runes, and some of them are higher level runes, some of them are lower level runes. And so basically like runes were considered a form of currency because you could use runes for rune words, and obviously higher level runes are going to be more valuable for higher level rune words, like Enigma, which could make any character have teleport, right? And then teleport was completely different in 2. Like you could actually utilize teleport to get places, and not just across the screen, but like you could teleport past things, and because the map was laid out differently in 2. So it's just like there was so much you could do, and trading brought an aspect to the game that allowed you to, you know, maybe you create a character and you really like your sorceress, but then you want to make an Amazon for dueling, right? But it's really hard to build an Amazon in PvE for dueling. So you get the gear for her on your other character PvEing, and then you can give it to her for PvP, right? So like,
yeah,
it just opened up different, like it made you want to replay the game, and like you didn't just play for the story. You played the game all the time because you wanted to be like rich and be able to like, you know, get a bunch of gear and show it off to your friends and make your character super powerful and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's kind of why I like
Shabra
playing
said, "What's
my
up?"
rogue.
Shabra, the TTS is normal
what's up,
price again,
Shabra?
and if you TTS, Modera can hear it. But yeah, that's Ford. I feel like outside of playing it for the story at this point, it doesn't really have anything for me, you know. But I had hopes. I had high hopes. Like I was hearing a lot of rumors about, you know, Blizzard came out and said that they were working on rune words for it and stuff, and that was like a big deal to me. So when I got on day 1 and found out there was no rune words and stuff, it was a little bit disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah. I'm just, you know, I'm giving it time, and I like the game as is anyway, but I'm sure it'll get even better with time.
I mean, I don't blame people that like it or enjoy the game, you know. I wouldn't tell someone else not to enjoy it. It's just more so like, for me,
your personal preference.
Especially with Diablo, I'm constantly comparing what they're doing to the second game, and basically like Diablo 2, when they were working on Diablo 3, I think it took them like over 15 years to make it, and that was a big span of people still playing Diablo 2 over that time. And Diablo 2 players basically wanted a suit prequel to Diablo 2, if that makes sense. So like basically the same concept of a game, same trading systems, everything in between, just updated graphics, maybe new characters and new monsters to fight, and you would have done really solid, new lore. And Diablo 3 was like the opposite of that. You know what I mean? Like they completely threw that in the trash.
Yeah. You gotta kill him inside the circle. There we go.
Now I'm level 11. I have 2 points. What am I, just corpse explosion again?
Bone spear actually. Bone spear is probably going to be your main damage dealer because it's
So 2 in a bone spear?
Yeah. I didn't realize I could hear myself on your stream.
Yeah.
I sound so nasally on stream.
You're probably just not used to hearing your voice.
Oh, are you saying I sound like that all the time?
I've never met you in person, but you know, microphones just be.
Wow.
It could also just be you have a headset mic, you know. I'm assuming you're using a headset mic. That's probably not like expensive. I joined Valorant games and people are like, dude, why does your mic sound so like absolutely orgasmically amazing? Like maybe because I spent $500 on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's the reason. Yeah, it's a very nice microphone. If it broke, sure is like really good about like.
Shabra98 Gaming said Madara got that trucker headset.
Yeah. He got a ham radio hooked up.
I am a technician. I probably could figure something out like that.
I also think it's funny that you can have so many people in a game, right? But only 4 people in your party. I think that's like stupid because Diablo 2 you could have 8 people in your party. So how are we going to downgrade from 8 people parties to 4 people parties?
The whole forest has gone
8 people should be able to play this together.
We're not going out
To be fair, Diablo 2 was probably harder than this game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. And Diablo 1 was harder than 2, and I've never played 1.
She's after the druid.
So you'd probably need at least 8 people for certain things in Diablo 2.
If
this game you only need about 4.
You just need to get a computer so that you can play 2 with me.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
One day it'll happen. You'll find a good deal on one and snag you a computer. Honestly, like if you have like a cheaper older computer, you can play OG Diablo 2. You gotta remember, it's a 20-year-old game, so like 20-year-old computers can literally play it. Like if your sole reason for getting it would be to play Diablo 2, you could probably do that pretty easily. Then we could play like Project Diablo 2 and stuff. Those are like people who have modded the game to be like even better than it was.
Easy, my friend.
I've only played Diablo 3 and it was mid. Diablo 3 is absolutely mid, bro. Like 110% mid.
I'm looking
4 is not that exciting either, to be honest. The graphics are better and like I like the game overall. I just it just aggravates me that it could be so much more than what it is.
Oh, hey, real quick. Hold up. I want to try something. Oh, I'll kill these guys. I was gonna try and see if I could.
You invited me to trade?
Yeah, I heard something and I wonder if it's true or not. Nope, you can. Never mind.
What?
I was testing to see if you could trade rares because I heard that from some source, I don't remember where, that you couldn't trade rares anymore either.
Nah, you can, but rares, like later on in the game, rares aren't worth anything.
Well, in this game, they can be because you can imprint aspects onto them. Actually, most of the time, that's how you upgrade is you can get sacred and ancestral rares that are better than your legendaries, and you can take the aspect from a shitty legendary that has a good aspect on it and toss it on your rare and it'll become legendary.
Yeah, but they're not going to be better than the uniques.
No, it won't be better than the uniques, but...
And that's like basically like, it destroys the point of trading, in my opinion. Because the only reason I'm ever trading is for in game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I get it. They want people to play to and play to earn the loot, but like, I think people should just have a choice. Because if you want to play to earn the loot, you don't have to trade. You know what I mean? Like, you by all means don't have to participate in a trading system. There's not one person out here who cares if you participate in the trading system. But the people who do want to trade shouldn't be stripped of their ability to trade. Just because Blizzard doesn't want other people making money off of gear. That's literally why it's a thing, is they don't want the websites to pop up like on Diablo 2 where they sell gear on new seasons. Because like the new season starts and you have to start at a level in character. And with that, you're gonna have to like gear up and get good again, right? But during this time, they'd have like basically like these people would they'd bot account and make the bots play the game and earn all the gear, and then they'd sell the gear that the bots find online for money. And Blizzard didn't like companies making money off of their gear like that.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we're not the ones making the money, so. And then if Blizzard tried to sell the gear themselves, right? It would be like almost pay to win. Like, you know what I mean? Like people would be upset about it because Blizzard doesn't have to earn the gear. They're just selling, you know what I mean? Like, so people would view it differently. And that's the entire reason we don't have legitimate trading, is that alone. Like 110%. Is that Ice Modder is leaving behind with him? It's pools of you know what. I can't say it because I'm on TikTok, but you can connect the dots.
Yeah, this is a trail that the unique boots I wear leave that causes a chill effect. And I do 9% multiplier more damage to chilled enemies with it. But the more important thing is it has a really good movement speed.
Have you been playing Fortnite at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Creative sometimes.
Like creative fighting or like parkour tag
no,
type stuff?
Creative.
Like only up type stuff.
Only up, actually. I really enjoy that.
I got only up, like the actual game. It was on sale on Steam, so I was like, all right, I'll get it.
I hate the new season. I really do.
I mean, it has its ups and downs. It's especially for no builds, it wasn't good because they took away mobility. I feel like in no builds you have to have mobility. Well, they brought back shockwaves, but that's not like in no builds shockwaves isn't good mobility.
It can be with soaring sprints, but that's
right. But that's doo doo. What I mean when I say no mobility and no builds is like Spider-Man gloves or Attack on Titan or you know the hammer or the swords. Those are all like examples of mobility that's actually worth something in no builds. So like when I do no builds tomorrow, it probably won't be a lot of pubs. It'll probably be more like a lot of zone wars and no builds, like Tilted.
Yeah, I was kind of upset that I missed your only upstream because I like watching people play that. I think it's fun as hell when they funny as hell when they.
I gained like 500 followers doing that. It's like that thing's like incredibly viral on TikTok.
It is.
But I bought the actual only up game, so I'll probably try that out soon enough. Welcome back, Toxica. Do you not have Diablo Toxic? I need a bucket list, then collect that good stuff. For Diablo 2, you mean? I mean, honestly, that's kind of why I've been playing builds more than anything, because it's just been like more fun to play builds. Now you can't tell me you don't have the time to learn builds because I know how much you play Diablo. Because you could totally get like pretty solid at builds.
Yeah.
I play a lot of
biggest
build zone
problem-
wars with Panda and Puffy, and man,
It's not even the time aspect of it. It's the fact that, like, even though you say I could get used to it, it's just too much for me having to track an enemy and, like, look around and do builds at the same time. It makes my head dizzy.
well, it's because you haven't taken time to just learn builds. So like, you have to go into creative and learn the muscle memory. Because basically once you don't have to think about what you're building, right, and it's just muscle memory, you're literally just like, you do have the ability to track and walk around and everything because you understand, like, your brain doesn't have to think about it. That's one thing with builds is like, if you're sitting here thinking about what you're building, it's really hard to fight at the same time.
There must be a way to...
So you have to go into creative free building and just like, there's actually maps where you can slow down the gameplay and you can like build at a slower pace to learn different builds and retakes and stuff like that and edits. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's just, oh, there it is,
You gotta
interact.
destroy the,
It's not letting me interact.
Yeah, because we have to destroy the other growths.
Oh,
The objective is on the right.
where are those
There's
at?
these things. The little white markers on the mini-map.
Oh, you're at them.
I'm at one of them.
But yeah, if you just took the time to like sit in free builds, because I've been doing it quite a bit actually, because I got this joystick, so I basically had to like relearn the muscle memory.
I lack the required essence.
It makes Fortnite a lot more fun too.
I don't know. I've never really cared to put that kind of time into Fortnite like that. That's why
If you
I
had a
play
PC,
no
you could
build.
also just play Valorant with me. Valorant's so
Valorant I'd probably
fun.
get into.
It's a fun game.
I don't really care to watch it, but playing it would be different.
You actually enjoy watching it more once you play the game. Like when you haven't played it, you're like, oh, I don't really know what I'm watching. But like once you've played it and you understand like how the gameplay mechanics work and everything, and then you see someone who's good at it, you're just like, oh yeah, this is dope.
That's fair.
Oh, am I just bone spearing still?
Oh,
5 out of 5 on bone spearing, yeah.
you've got 5 points in Bone Spear, right?
Just now, yeah. That was the last skill.
Okay, your next 2 is going to be Iron Maiden and Enhanced Iron Maiden.
Are those like golems?
I have no idea.
In this crimson
I honestly don't know much about the Necromancer skill tree because I started it and then I never got very far with Necromancer. I got to like level 9 and stopped there.
You have a wolf summoned as a rogue?
Let its anger ever
No.
until it
That
is
wolf is following us as part of the mission.
Oh, okay. I feel like it would also be pretty fun to play Diablo if it was like first person instead of overhead dungeon, if they're not going to give us the trading and stuff. You know?
That would be intense, playing it first person.
Probably be a lot more fun. The only reason the overhead dungeon thing mattered to me is like being able to see and grab loot and, you know, really build my character out. Oh, that thing messed me up.
Come to me, spawn of hatred. We have tender meat to hunt.
Get back here. I want to kill you. I damn near killed him. You're not supposed to be able to kill him on that part.
Like he got away. Barely. Wait, what is it? It just bounced me back. Oh,
That's
there
it
we go.
for
Okay, so
in
then
here.
it's you said Iron Maiden?
Yeah, and then enhanced Iron Maiden.
Oh, it's a curse. That makes sense. Necromancer hits different in Diablo 2. I wish 2 would have just let everyone have crossplay. That'd have been so nice.
Yeah, if they were gonna make a updated,
Because it is
version with,
cross-platform.
you know, graphics
Yeah.
and stuff, they should have done that.
It was probably an attempt to make more money through getting people to buy the game and use the cross progression. Because I could play 2 on my PlayStation. I just have to buy it on my PlayStation. And then what I can literally play 2 on my PlayStation with the characters I already have on PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's cross progression. It's not cross play. It's kind of silly, but yeah. And I'm not sure why they didn't just give it. So I need to get Diablo 2. 2 is phenomenal, bro. But you have to get deep into 2. You can't just play surface level Diablo 2 and be like, oh, this is just, you know, like, you really gotta like get into understanding like how the game works, how you level up, what a good character looks like, what a good PvP character looks like. Because there's a lot more depth to what you can and can't do in 2 and stuff like that. Like, there's this thing in 2, they put it in 3 as well, and they have not, no one has found it in 4, but it's believed to be in 4, is the secret cow level. And the secret cow level has the Cow King and a bunch of cows with
I heard
axes.
about that. That was in 3 too.
Yeah, and you do a lot of magic finding in there, but you could create characters that were specific to cow running fast, so just killing cows really fast so that you could loot up. So there's like a character for everything, you know. You can create a character to do Ubers specifically, and like you don't have Ubers, and I don't even think you have Ubers in 3. And Ubers is like one of the coolest parts about 2, was being able to do that kind of stuff.
What is an Uber?
So like you can kill specific mini bosses, and these mini bosses have a chance to drop a key of hate, key of terror, key of destruction. Once you get all 3 keys, you can create an organ. Well, actually no, you create a portal, and the portal takes you to the first level of Uber bosses. So you'll fight Lilith, and then you'll fight Duriel, but like the Uber variation, and then you'll fight Diablo, but it's the, or no, Isuel, but it's the Uber variation. And they drop their organ. They drop Baal's Eye, Diablo's Horn, or the other one is the brain, Mephisto's brain. And then you combine all 3 organs, and you go in there, and it's Uber Tristram, which has Baal, Diablo, and Mephisto in the Uber variation, which is significantly harder to kill all at the same time. So instead of just fighting 1 boss, you're fighting 3 bosses. And once you kill all of them, it drops a Hellfire Torch. And the Hellfire Torch can be for, it'll be random. You'll have to identify it and see what kind it is. But it goes to, it's 3 levels to, or 3 to all skills for whatever character. So you could get like a paladin or a sorceress or a druid torch, right? But it's really random. So you're hoping to identify it and find the torch for your character. But if you don't find the torch for your character, you can go trade it to someone who needs it and then work towards. Obviously, some torches are worth more than others because like more people want sorceress torches and paladin torches than anything. So those ones are worth more because there's a higher market for them.
Yeah.
But they also give attributes to your stats and to your resistance. So like a torch with perfect resistance is going to be worth a lot more than a torch with the lowest level of resistance. So it's like you can get $10 resistances, or you could get $20 resistances, or any number in between. So the higher that number is, the more worth that item is, right? And then there's also Annihilus's, which is a small charm that does 1 to all skills for any character, but it also does like 10 to 20 to all resistance for any character, and it's random. Like you could get an Annihilus that does 11 resistance, which is going to be worth less, or you could get one that does 19, which is going to be worth a lot more because it's got the higher resistance, and resistance actually matters in that game, unlike 4. And then the Annihilus also has an attribute that gives your character more experience, so you gain like 10% more experience throughout the game or whatever. So if you're trying to like grind up to level 99, it's really important to have that item. So basically, like, in order to get the Annihilus, you have to kill Diablo, you have to kill Diablo's clone. So randomly in the server, whenever enough Stone of Jordans were sold, which is like a rare ring that like is actually worth quite a bit, if you sell it to a merchant, it'll trigger like, eventually it'll trigger an IP trip and it'll make a Diablo clone, and that Diablo clone will spawn all over the server in random games, and if you kill the Diablo clone, he drops the Annihilus. So that one's worth a lot too, because you have to do all of that to get it, and then you have to be strong enough to kill the Diablo clone when you find him. So there's specific character builds that would be good for killing a Diablo clone, and then character builds that wouldn't. And so like, depending on what you're trying to do in the game, you could be like, oh, I want to be able to duel. Okay, then you're gonna make a character around dueling, like, and if you want to be able to specifically loot Chaos Sanctuary, you're gonna want to make one of the character builds that can do that like efficiently. Or bailing, you're gonna want to make a character that can, like, bailing requires the ability to teleport, like, more than anything. And any character can teleport if you get an Enigma, but an Enigma is really expensive. So typically at the beginning of a season when no one has Enigma because no one's found the stuff to make one, right? And it's like super expensive in the first place. Because like an Enigma, you have to find Jaw with Burr, and Jaw and Burr are both like really rare high level runes, so that it's like they're basically the 2 most expensive runes in the game because they're the most used high runes. And then you have to find 3-socketed armor that's worth putting it in. So you don't want to get 3-socketed armor that's doggy and then just throw the rune word in there, because then the armor is not good. You want to get 3-socketed armor that is like really high defense with solid enhanced defense and stuff like that to go on the Enigma, right? Then you can make it and it's a nice item, and any character wearing it can teleport. But until then, basically, like, the best way to do like a chaos run or going to kill Bale is having a sorceress. So most people start with a sorceress because the sorceress is the only one with a natural ability to teleport on their roster. So like the cheapest character to be able to build and do stuff and like kind of magic find off rip to start building your characters is a sorceress. So see, like, it's just so much more in depth than anything 4 has put in place. You know what I mean? You don't have to think about what you should and shouldn't do to advance in the game, because it's more about just like making your one character strong, and your one character being strong has little to no effect on other characters, right? So like, you're like, oh yeah, dude, my character's cool, check it out. And it's like, typically in 2, when someone would say that, you'd be like, okay, what kind of character is this? And then, they'd kind of explain, oh, this is like I have an assassin that just fucks everything up, and a lot of people didn't know how to build her because she's a new concept because they put a new rune word in that made her work the way she does. And so you're like asking them, yo, what's your gear, and like, how'd you max out your skill tree, and like, like, how did you make this bitch? Because then people actually care about what you're doing, whereas in 4 and 3 it was kind of like, okay, like, basically, like, you built something and you got gear that I'm never even going to be able to put my hands on or replicate, so it doesn't really matter or have interest. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
But in 2, it was actually like all that shit actually matters. You're like, oh shit, like, if someone found like a Griffin's, helmet, which is an incredibly rare helmet, and it was perfect stats, you're like shitting your pants, like excited for them finding that, because that's like a super rare find, right? Like, you're just like, holy shit, you actually fucking found that shit. I just miss the feeling of wanting to grind Diablo, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this game isn't quite that complicated, but I'm kind of glad that it's not that complicated because I don't want it to be overly complicated. That deters me from playing games.
Yeah, a lot of people try to get into 2 and then they feel like it's just too much to learn, but like it's really not. It's just knowledge based. So like over time you'll learn it. So like when I started playing, I was a little kid, so I didn't really know anything, but it felt a lot more like if you're playing Diablo 4, right? You're just like, oh yeah, dude, my character's really cool and they can do this and this. Then over time I started learning, oh, like when I go to like hell difficulty, I can't kill everything and I don't know why. And it's because you weren't like paying attention to your gear or anything. But Diablo 2 also has players that are like, they'll speed run the game with a party, and they'll finish the entire game from normal to hell without gearing up or anything, just playing the normal game in like 3 hours, which is like a pretty big feat. And then there's some people that'll like they'll play the game and try to like win the game without any gear and like with only word slag as a weapon, which is what you use to make the cow level. So you're literally just like trying to whack everyone with a leg and let your mercenary kill everyone, and they get all the way to hell and kill hell difficulty Bale doing that. I need to go sell this gear.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different ways you can play too, but once you start getting into it, like you'll just find over time that there's just like more and more and more and more and more that you can do with this game that 4 and 3 just doesn't replicate like at all.
There are there's no benefit to beating them, but there are Uber bosses. There's Uber Lilith, and then there's now that the new season has started, there's Uber Varshan, who's the seasonal boss.
That's weird because like what's the point to fighting them if they're not gonna like give you like goated gear or something, right? Like,
yeah, I think with Uber Lilith, it's just bragging rights. I don't know that anybody's beaten Varshan though yet, and I don't know if he drops anything. I mean, this game is still pretty fresh starting out.
Yeah, I think a lot will come out of it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna add a lot to it, and it'll get a lot more in depth over time. I feel like they're starting it out simple, so that way there's more of a player base to, like, new player base to start with.
Yeah, I feel it. I just think trading should just be like, if trading was just a thing, it would be significantly more exciting for me.
That's fair.
I feel like it's like that's not a big ask, I feel like, but Blizzard's like, no, that's the biggest ask.
I feel like there's also like another problem with the trading thing. Like, even though I have gear that would be better for Sevi's build, for example, I'm higher level than she is, and it's probably dropped at my level, so she'd have to level up more in order to even use it, because there's level requirements on gear.
Well, yeah, but so then what does it matter if you trade it to her? Like, why are they preventing you? You know, like, it's not like it gives them an unfair advantage to beating the game. They don't have speed leveling or anything like that, which was a thing in Diablo 2 and still is. Like, in Diablo 2, you can start a character, you can get bug rushed by a higher level, and you can basically go from 0 to level 80 within like 4 hours on a character. If you do it right, if you bug rush it.
I was gonna say, they have leveling guides for this game. That's actually how I leveled up so fast on the first day. They have a leveling guide on how to exploit the game to farm specific things and level up really fast.
Yeah, where like the enemies are like infinite in certain areas.
Not infinite per se, but
there's like significantly more of them spawning.
Yeah, there's like specifically like the Onyx Watchtower Stronghold. If you farm that one after you get to level 30, which it's really easy to get to level 30, you literally just go around finding events to do, and you can level up super fast.
Blizzard will patch that though in the long run.
But more or less, you go to the stronghold, you beat every enemy there but the boss, and then you leave game and you
Welcome
come back,
to Kaju Castle!
You go back to character select, and then you come back and it resets the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the enemy density in that specific stronghold is pretty high, and there's a lot of elites.
How long does it take to just beat the story?
Not very long if you rush through it.
I'll say that's the one thing they did do good with this game is keeping the lore good. Like at least there's that, you know?
Yeah, there's like 6 chapters, I think. The first 3 you have to beat, and then you get to 4 and you get your horse, and then it gets faster after that because you can move around a lot quicker. I need to start picking up these legendaries.
Savvy just came into TikTok chat.
Hey, there you go. I told her to get on.
I won't be on like a whole lot longer because I do need to. Rachel's working at like 5 in the morning, so your boy's gonna be handling children's. You know how it be.
I feel that.
Yeah, so she'll be leaving for work in like 3 hours. And then whenever Malcolm decides it's time to wake up, that's when I have to be awake and not sleeping, so. The joys of parenthood.
Oh, so I haven't told you this yet, but you're probably gonna laugh. My wife is pregnant again.
That's not that surprising though. That's like a common thing to get pregnant right after you have a kid. Well, hopefully that's okay though for her health and everything, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there was like 4 months in between, so
I know that might be kind of stressful.
A decent amount.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but like, how much are you gonna? It'd be giving birth is a lot, bro. Especially because wasn't she having like some complications and stuff?
She had a little bit of trouble during the pregnancy, but it wasn't like anything super serious this time.
Did you have him like early?
No, we didn't have him early.
Okay. Well, you know, maybe you'll get a girl this time.
And on time this time. I can only hope. I don't think I can handle 3 boys.
You never know. Maybe that's just what God wants you to have. Yeah, I'm playing a Necro because I didn't want to play Druid again. I just didn't feel good at all earlier. You're good. I just like, I have to go to sleep soonish, and I was hoping to start the stream earlier, but we had plans for tonight, so I didn't think I wasn't gonna get in town till 11, but I found some cool opportunities to work in a, I think I just got a legendary, to work in a haunted house that is built in what used to be a morgue. And I'm gonna be like helping them with some stuff, and Eden's gonna come work at the haunted house with me. So that'll be kind of cool. Wait, where are we going?
We just finished this dungeon. You when we were talking, you were just kind of wandering around and I was following.
Right,
this dungeon isn't even story related.
I'm just walking around killing stuff just to kill it, whatever. Chilling. I leveled up. Wait, so corpse, wait, Iron Maiden, and then enhanced Iron Maiden, and then what?
Yep. Grim Harvest. I think it's a passive.
Grim Harvest. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be putting 3 points into that, and then corpse
into the Grim thing.
Yep.
What haunted house? What's the haunted house called? I'll come to it. Are you in Texas? You'd have to be able to like come to Texas. What build am I going for? I don't know. I just had Madara look one up and tell me what to do because I'm way too lazy right now for that. I think the thing I like about Diablo 4 is I like not having to think about stuff. I'm still planning to do Diablo 4 like once a week, but it's hard for me to commit it to weekends every time just because like the weekend is like probably the biggest time for my like streaming to have like a lot of people in it, and if I'm playing a game that a lot of people aren't interested in, you know what I mean? Like we were sitting on 2 for a hot minute in YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it was just you and actually my alt account, and now we're sitting on 4, but it's mostly just been Shabra, you know, which isn't like it's not a bad thing. I just like I'd rather sit on 10 to 15 people and hit this YouTube goal. So if I were to like play a game like Diablo where people aren't as interested, I'd probably have to do it more along the lines of like on a Monday or a Tuesday when it's like a less popular day for streaming, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of wish, like, I know you put up that thing for everybody to fill out to, you know, contribute to, in their own way to your content.
Yeah.
You know, what you're gonna do. And I kind of wonder, like, who all put Diablo and then decided, you know, they weren't gonna watch it after all.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. I can actually look at the individual ones. I just haven't looked yet. I hope he's running a Bone Spear build. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bone Spear, and like it's like summoning with Bone Spear. But
yeah, it's a Bone Spear.
I also
build.
did put Diablo 1 and 2, so there could be some people in there that have watched my Diablo 2 content. Because I know there's a few people that really like my Diablo 2 content. Puppy, how you doing tonight, bro? You working? But
honestly, I'd
I know
watch
you're
Diablo 2 as well.
Well, I know you're off on weekends, but if like let's say maybe I tried to play like a little earlier on a weekend, or I mean on a weekday, then we could probably play some Diablo 4 before you go to work.
That would work.
Because then I can play Diablo 4 for a few hours and then switch to like Fortnite or Valorant. It'll just have to be on a day that like I know Rachel's gonna get off earlier. Or maybe if Rachel closes that night, then do it in the morning type vibe.
Absolutely. Understandable.
Because then I'm not killing my... Because weekends, late night content is big. Friday, Saturday nights are really big. Sunday nights aren't as big, so could probably do Sundays possibly. But I was planning to do Sundays for like Fortnite no builds, because I don't want to do Fortnite no builds all the time either. I'd rather play like Fortnite builds, and like even when I do Fortnite builds with viewers, I have a lot of viewers that don't know how to build and they just come play and like you know, because that's what everyone did before no builds was a thing, you know, and they just like vibe out and do their best. And
now everybody's no builds
right
fanatic, and you're like, well, you got all these people coming in that want to play with you but can't build, and you're like shitting on them.
Pretty much. But if we play pubs, then you're on my team, so there's that.
Yeah, then we just get shit on by other people.
sometimes you're, because the way matchmaking works, it's like sometimes they're just as good as you are at building.
True.
Like
usually though, the person who wins is got a full team of good builders.
Yeah, Puffy's not incredibly good at builds at all, but he holds his own in his own way. Like I don't plan on, like, I'm gonna do some no build stuff, you know. I just don't want to like only do no build stuff. It's like I'd kind of like rather do more of a minimum amount. So I'm thinking of like Diablo maybe once a week for a couple hours, and then no builds once a week for a couple hours, and then outside of that I'm pretty much gonna do whatever horror games I feel like, and then Valorant, Fortnite, like Fortnite builds. Because the thing is like what's most important is that I'm having fun with whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I gotta stay true to that, you know what I mean? And if people do or don't want to watch that, then like I'm not gonna build a community that wants to watch what I like unless I play what I like. That's the only thing I've learned. It's like I built a big community playing Fortnite no builds, but like once I had like didn't like no builds as much and really wanted to get back into builds, a lot of those people just vanished because I wasn't doing what they wanted, you know?
Yeah.
So I just gotta keep it, keep a variety.
I'm just a nerd in general. I like to watch people play video games in general.
Yeah. I do want to play the My Hero Battle Royale when it comes out.
I want to play Armored Core 6 when it comes out.
Yeah, Shabra and TJ both play builds with me too. We really don't do half bad. I don't know what Armored Core is. Is that like a robot game?
Yeah. Yeah, you get a mech and you can customize it to, you know, have different types of weapons and damage, and
kind of like
you can either make
Titanfall.
it light on its... way better than Titanfall. Titanfall can't even compare.
I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going to be cross-platform. And if it is, then you can play that with me. It's going to be similar to...
If I can get the game.
Did you ever play Friday the 13th?
No.
It's made by the same people who made the Friday the 13th multiplayer game.
I've seen that game though, it looks fun.
Yeah. A remote shelter. Should we go in there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, those actually contribute to your renown. If you want more potions, you're gonna want to get your renown done.
Yeah, I'm not rushing anything. I'm honestly just mindlessly running around and playing. It's easy to talk to chat when I'm on Diablo as well. It's kind of why I went Necromancer, because you can kind of throw summons up and chill for a minute if you need to. Yeah, the My Hero Battle Royale seems pretty promising. I don't know if it'll be cross-platform either, though. And then, of course, when the Last of Us...
Shabra98 Gaming said Friday the 13th servers shut down next year.
Yep. But with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they got the licensing correct and everything, and they're not gonna get fucked like that, so. And I played the free test on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a fun game. It's tight. I think that one will be really fun to play with viewers too, because you can do like custom games.
I really like the only up Fortnite creative mode.
Yeah, I played it. I played it on TikTok, so it was like every time we had a follow goal or like a like goal, I would jump off. So I never actually like finished it or anything because of that. And then it eventually got to a point where I was like, wow, I'm not having fun. And friggin' other people, like I watch them on TikTok and that's like all they stream is only up because they're getting viewers. And I don't know. It's like, yeah, I understand why you're doing it because you want to grow, right? But like, as soon as you decide that you don't like this anymore, or as soon as like the mass majority of people are bored of this, all of these viewers and all of these people, they're not going to be here anymore. They're not going to exist in your content or your community because it's no longer that. You know what I mean? So unless you're doing it to make a quick bag, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I like it, I don't even like the original one, the one that you were playing when you did that stream. I like the one that has checkpoints in it.
Yeah, because you can start off wherever you left off. Well, I watched Dr. Disrespect play that one.
It's only up time travel is what it's called. And it's like every era in history. You go through the Stone Age with dinosaurs and stuff, and then you go through the age of like Egyptians, pyramids, and all that. It's really fun, and you earn like 1 gold per minute played. So, and that's how you buy your checkpoints.
Ah. Well,
I didn't know if it was the same.
We're probably gonna play. No, mine was like if he fell off, he just restarted. The people who made the Only Up map, though, they're making like millions a month because of how many people are playing it. Yeah, it's crazy. It is gonna be the My Hero one's gonna be crossplay, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is gonna be crossplay. Nah, I want to play more like parkour tag and spleef and stuff like that.
Spleef. I haven't played that for a while.
We'll probably
that
do a good
fun.
we'll do a good chunk of that tomorrow too, because we're gonna do no builds and we'll do like a little bit of no build pubs, but to be honest, like I don't really like no build pubs without the mobility, so we'll probably move into creative pretty quickly and do like tilted zone wars or like 2v2v2s in this off no build map that we had that I liked. Stuff like that. Do spleef, parkour tag. It's kind of like party games fun.
Yeah.
I might even do like a night of like Among Us or something if we can get enough people that want to play. 'Cause I haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah, and then you'll be killed straight away.
Bro, it's last time I played, I was so good as the killer. Like I'm just like an incredibly good liar, and like people would literally just instantaneously think it was me then, and just like kill me off rip no matter what, even if I wasn't. And I was like, bro, this is whack. I can't wait for Deceit 2, bro. I'm so excited for that game. It comes out August like 30th or something like that. I have the Spleef custom code. Want me to post it in Discord? I think I have it saved. I mean, you'll probably be in stream tomorrow, bro.
Speaking of tomorrow, I work tomorrow night, Sunday night.
Yeah, because it's Monday the next day.
I won't be up this late. Yeah.
It won't be this late. The only time I'm planning to do like later night streams like this is either one, when Rachel's closing, or two, if it's the weekend. Outside of that, I'll typically be streaming between 5 and 10 p.m. And I usually won't go past like 10 or 11 at the latest. Because that's the most popular time in my analytics, is 5-6 p.m. ish. So hopefully Rachel's off, and I think Rachel gets off before then, and I can, if she actually comes home on time, I can just start stream around 5 or 6.
Getting tired?
Oh yeah, I've been tired. I almost didn't stream tonight. I was like, I got home from dinner and everything, and I was like, ugh, pooped.
You're already level 17. Holy shit.
What is what am I doing after the 3 into Grim Harvest?
Let me get rid of these guys real quick.
I just put all 3 into Grim Harvest.
There you go.
Yeah, that was quick. Almost level 20. Well, how long have we been on? We've been on a little while today.
Yeah, getting to level 50 is pretty easy. It's once you hit level 50 that the progression really slows down, because that's when you open up the Paragon board. And
so you're only off Saturday, Sunday, right?
If you want to think about it in a different way, it's kind of like I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, because I get off in the morning on Friday, and then I have all day Friday too.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because you work Sunday night through Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, because you're the main person that wants to enjoy the Diablo stuff, so I'll try to like.
Yeah. I'm hooked on this game like crack, man.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm gonna try to put it in a way that runs around both of our schedules. That way, when I do play, you can play.
Yeah, I was talking to Sevi about that the other day. I was like, Kaiju created a monster with me, and then I got you into it, and then you know, game shared with Jordan and created 2 more monsters in the process.
It's a fun game. It's kind of a good thing you guys never played too, because you probably wouldn't be as into it if you were a former 2 player.
Probably.
There's all kinds of
really
like
glad.
you can literally go on YouTube and like there's a lot of people who have made videos, like full explanation videos of why Diablo 2 players hate Diablo 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I don't doubt it.
It's frustrating because Diablo 2 is such a like gem of a game, bro. It's such a fucking amazing game. If you end up wanting to get 2 on PlayStation, if it like goes on sale or something, just let me know and I'll cop it. And I'm sure I could probably connect a keyboard and mouse to my PlayStation to play it. So
You got to play on keyboard and mouse, huh?
I don't like controller Diablo, and 2 wasn't built for controller Diablo.
That's fair.
I've played it on my Nintendo Switch and made it work, but it's just not like it's mainly because like the teleporting isn't. If you can drag your mouse across the screen, it's really good, but like you can't do that on controller. So like a lot of what like things that you could normally teleport to with a mouse, you can't with a controller because it doesn't work the same. Like it's not the same functionality.
Yeah.
Haven't we already come here?
Yeah, we've been here. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of legendaries that I left on the ground that it's saying I can pick up. That's the one nice thing. If you miss equipment in a dungeon, I think specifically legendaries or uniques, you can come over here to your stash and it'll allow you to pick them up.
That'd be nice. Diablo 2 doesn't do that. Diablo 2's like, ha, sucks. Shabra, you have, what do you have 2 on? You have 2 on console or on? I'm assuming you have Resurrected, is what you're saying. I know there was a bundle for 4, 3, and 2 at the same time as well. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah, he gave me the aspects situation.
Do what?
I got the aspects from the guy over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the build that I sent you is pretty basic. I mean, you can use any aspect you want, but the 4 specifically to make the 1 through 50 leveling build work are on your gloves. The aspect of grasping veins. 10 to 20% increased critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast corpse tendrils, and you deal bonus critical strike damage to enemies damaged by it. Amulet, splintering aspect, ring, aspect of torment, and then the other ring, requiem aspect. And I could go through all those if you wanted to, but
yeah, I won't remember that right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother.
We're just gonna run through and mess it. When I'm more awake on a different day, I'll probably be like way more like, oh yeah, this is what I need to do. That's what makes Diablo fun, is going in depth. But I'm just mindlessly droning around. I feel like I haven't given the game enough of a chance because I haven't fought like any of the world bosses or anything like that. So I don't actually like really know what makes it fun. And I have seen some Diablo fans like the fact that Wonder Puppy has been playing 4 so much tells me that like it is pretty good, but he also played 3 a lot. So I'm not 100% sure like how I feel yet, you know? I'm not gonna knock the game until I've at least like played it enough to try everything out.
I feel like the game's pretty good personally. I mean, it doesn't go quite as in depth as D2 does, but there's a lot to it. Like the affixes on your gear, you get like random rolls on a lot of them, but you can change 1 on every piece of gear, so you can min-max your character by getting.
What is the point to this battle pass? Like
cosmetics mostly.
That's so dumb. I've never cared about cosmetics in a Diablo game.
I got my battle pass free, otherwise I wouldn't be able to have it because I bought the $100 version of this game.
Yeah.
I got 20 free tier.
Wait, so did I.
Battle pass.
I bought the $100 version of it too. So we get the battle pass for this free?
Yeah, you get the accelerated battle pass, which means you get 23 tiers on the battle pass.
It says activate accelerated. Are you sure?
Yes.
Like I
If
could,
you activate it, you'll get the first 20 tiers of it right away.
but I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't save it for like another season. It has to be this season.
I don't know if you can save it for another season.
Whatever. I confirmed it. Wow, I got that. Look at my battle pass.
I mean, it's kind of like Fortnite, you know, cosmetics.
Oh no, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. So I got another mount that I can't use.
Yeah.
Cause I haven't gotten to that. Can you use a mount, or do you have to level that character up to that point?
Oh no, you actually don't have a specific level you need to get to use a mount. You just have to get to chapter 4 of the story.
But like, can you use a mount on that character if you haven't gotten to chapter 4 on that character, or do you have to get to chapter 4 on the character to get?
So once you beat the story with one character, you can skip the story for all.
So you can have mounts on all your
characters
characters once you've done it with one character.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that would be shitty if I that's something that would very much deter me from
Yeah,
ever playing
Diablo
this
2
game again
Resurrected
if
is
they
lit,
did that.
Shabra. You have it on console though, right?
But you gotta go take this report.
I mean, you can try it out and see if you like it, but like, also, I wouldn't judge it solely on like what you find playing solo player. I judge it more on like, if you were to play it with me and let me like really teach you the ins and outs of the game, you might like think completely differently about Diablo 2. That's pretty cool that 2 gave you or that 3 gave you 2 for free though.
That is actually kind of cool.
I wanna, you have to pay $10. There's these people who put 1 up digitally, because 1 was never digital. It was always like you had to buy the CD and download it on your computer and stuff. But these people went out of their way to make a digital version of 1 so you can actually play it. You can play it online with friends, because originally it wasn't online. It was like you had to basically LAN to play with a friend. So I can get it and play it with 3 other people if they get it, and it's only $10. So like at some point I wanted to get that and actually like play Diablo 1 all the way through with some people. And you don't have to have like a nice computer, because it's obviously Diablo 1, so you know, like it's like you're literally playing like, I don't even know how old Diablo 1 is. What console it is on though? Because if it's on Xbox, then we couldn't even play together, Shabra.
It's got to be pretty old, because my my older brother Jesse was, I don't know.
Whoa, did I just summon 8 of those?
He was like a teenager when he was playing it on his PC.
Why do I have 8 skeletons and it's allowing them? And some of them are floating and some of them aren't.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let me see.
Skirmish warriors and shadow I can have 9 now. That's what it says. Open the Book of the Dead to select an upgrade.
So you have a shield that gives you an increased 2 mages, two maximum skeletal mages. So you have
Book of the Dead
warriors and you have skeletal mages.
Dude, I can upgrade them. It's a separate thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's character specializations. Like on my character,
Shadow Mage attacks have 10% chance to stun. Shadow Mages fire an additional Shadow Bolt every 4th attack. Okay, and then these guys I can. Oh, dude, wow. So I can make them skirmishers, defenders, or reapers. 15% chance to carve the. Okay. To carve the flesh off enemies, forming a corpse. Reaper attacks enemies really who are immobilized, slowed, stunned, or vulnerable. Reduce. Okay. I guess I can't select these ones yet, though. Oh yeah, I can. I just have to make them reapers. Okay. All right. I didn't know I could upgrade that shit. Now I got like a
Your
whole ass
character
army,
raising the
bro.
dead. Your character raising the dead is so funny. He's like lifting his shield. Almost looks like he's flipping somebody off.
That's crazy that I can make 9 of them though. I mean, in Diablo 2, you can make like way more.
Welcome to
And then
Kaju
there's an
Castle!
ability to bring dead enemies to life. So like, whatever the enemy is, it's on your team now, pretty much. I keep getting people liking on Facebook, and dude, my chat literally doesn't update on Facebook. Like, I have to refresh the page to see if anyone's chatted. So everyone, if they come in and talk to me, it just seems like I'm just straight up ignoring them. Yeah, but it's like, it's weird because like in Discord and on my Facebook page, I'll be like, hey guys, by the way, we're on this now, you know, and like, I think Facebook just shadows it, like doesn't let people see that. So it's like, if they're not in the Discord, they don't know. Because there was someone just talking in chat earlier and I missed him. Yeah, I have. I've even put it in my description. People don't read. They literally just don't read. What I'm about to do is see if my knock spot, like if I can make a knock spot for free, because that's what I used originally for the beans, but I had to pay for it. But if I can just do like a basic chat thing for free, then I could set it up to where like if someone says something, maybe it just says, hey, by the way, we're over here, right? Because someone coming in there, like, they said, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long, and they probably think I just straight, like, ignored them. Which I didn't. The only reason I'm live on Facebook is I still get the bonus.
Yeah.
I guess Sevi went back to sleep.
Maybe.
She stopped talking, like, very shortly after. Very shortly after everything. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost time. What quest are we on right now? Let's finish this thing up real quick, and then I'll probably have to call it, because it's like 2 o'clock.
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both.
I'm
Girl's been
almost
nagging
level
us about that
63.
demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here.
Seems like stream's running pretty smoothly, though.
Knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
The avatars is like tweaking on Chabra's thing right now. It does that sometimes on YouTube, and you kind of just have to. I talked to the developer. He's like, I'm trying to fix it, but you just kind of just like have to let it like fix itself right now because he hasn't figured it out yet. I'm like, bro, people pay for this. Like, they literally pay money to have avatars. So like, you should definitely fix your product. Especially if you know it's an issue, like, bro. I'd get if it was free. If it was like, yeah, this is free to have, but no, like you literally buy that on Steam.
Strangers in the camp.
This part's a little lengthy. I think you go through a dungeon for this part. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, I think this is what we left off on last time. I was like super tired.
Are you Vigo? I was sent.
And we stopped halfway through it because I was like, wow, this is taking forever. Yep, this is exactly what it is.
Pretty long.
It'll save right here though if we just like
She did.
do this, right? And then I'll be able to.
But you don't even have to. You don't even have to go as far as doing that. It'll save anything that you do. You could leave now and it'll save it.
Okay, that's probably what I'll do because I'm not gonna finish this. It's too I'm gonna hop off and maybe you have to leave.
Goodbye.
Exit Diablo 4. I'll let you know what I'm looking at for playing Diablo next time. So you don't miss it. Yo, Hanada just sent like 1,400 diamonds. I didn't even realize it. That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't hear you because we're not in Discord. We're just in Diablo. I literally would have said bye. I was literally talking to you still like we were in Discord. I'll let you know next time I'm playing Diablo and we can run it up. And go from there. How long were we live? Just so I have an understanding. It looks like at least like 2 or 3 hours, right? Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's not bad, especially for how late I started. I'm gonna go catch a little sleep so that I'm ready for the morning when these children wake up. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do Fortnite no builds. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else, but I know we'll do Fortnite no builds at least for a bit. No idea what time. So like I said, if you want text alerts, then the phone number will pop up in chat right there. Hit that up. I'm gonna update those before I go to sleep. So if you want those, if you don't receive those right now and you want to be texted on your phone anytime I go live, just follow those instructions right there in chat, and I will put you on the list, and you will get an alert texted to you every single time I go live on YouTube. So definitely do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, chat.